Luxury isn't about money, it's about how you choose to live. You don't need to spend a fortune to feel luxurious, radiant, or like you got it going on. Hey, gorgeous. Hey, I am Toria Germain, and today we are talking about bringing luxury into your home without spending a fortune. I remember right after having my children how I wanted to live a very luxurious life. However, our home did not reflect that. And it came to me realizing it didn't necessarily require big renovations or things like that, although I would love a good renovation. What it really came down to was creating a space that felt comfy, creating different rituals throughout my day that made my life more rich and luxurious. The other day we went to the bus stop and my husband, he just put on some clothes and I did too. And he apologized for being so dressed down because I was so dressed up. And that is one of the things that made me realize, yes, I have made it. And it's funny to think about, but it's like I've made it to like TV sitcom mom kind of thing where I'm dressed down, but I still look dressed up. And that came with not only changing my wardrobe, but also changing the energy within myself. And we'll get to that in a minute. Everything within you is eventually going to be coming out. What you think, what you say to yourself, the things that you feel will come out into an external expression. Yes? And so when we think of luxury, it is more so an inner state, an inner thought, a soulful kind of luxury of what makes me feel good. And when I think of these things, it brings me back to sensuality. What physical attributes in my current environment make me feel good, and how can I make it better? Right? Do I like the taste of the tea? Do I like the feel of the mug that's holding it? Do I like it on my lips? Do I like the weight of it in my hand? And am I enjoying how I'm actually brewing the tea? Do I like doing it in a tea bag or making my own tea bag? Do I like to um, use the loose leaf tea? All of these things. What makes that a luxury for me? And a lot of times, luxury is convenience, right? So before we even get there, we want to declutter our home. We want to declutter our home and get rid of things. And I will say, as an eldest daughter, I have inherited a lot of things that do not or did not feel like they were my own, right? Because I didn't pick this. This was not the style that I would have gone with, but I inherited certain things because they have been passed down to me. They are heirlooms, or simply people were moving and they were like, "Hey, you the oldest, you got a house, you got kids, you need this, don't you?" Yeah. And it is looking at these things and deciding, does this make me happy? Almost like Marie Kondo. Does this spark joy? If not, we need to get rid of it. We need to do something with it, right? And so looking at our space and deciding what needs to stay, what needs to go. And then once we have done that, and even while we're doing it, we can still create luxurious ways to enjoy the experience of life or decluttering while we are living life. That is taking a bath in the middle of the day, which I still do. I literally went to hot mat Pilates at 5, took a little nap, got the children on the school bus, and then I went on my 10K step walk and I took a bath. And it was amazing. But being able to create a ritual out of that, I remember my husband, he was asking me, "Do you always have to do this? Like, you're just making it like a big ritual." It is a ritual. It's a ritual for my body to know it is now time to rest. It is safe. You are good. You don't need to rush and go and do anything. Just rest. And so, me being able to incorporate the different elements for my bath helps me to know I am good, I am safe, I can take my time, I don't have to rush to go anywhere. And I like to burn incense for air. I like to have like a plant that's in water for earth. I like to have fire for my candle and water, which is part of the bath, right? You know, like, hey. But being able to create a ritual within that for myself, I like to be able to put on my makeup. So I try to make sure that weekly I clean my vanity space to make that a beautiful experience for me. And even so, putting things back where they belong so that one, you can find them, and two, things look tidy, look nice, look beautiful, right? You can also buy yourself flowers or have them delivered weekly. Whatever it is that allows you to feel like, this is what I wanted. This is what life should be about. Now, as far as the wardrobe that I was talking about earlier, I have recently lost over 40 pounds from alternate day fasting, which I'll tag the video below. But with that came, do I want to alter these clothes that I already have, or do I want to buy new clothes? And so I bought new clothes that are very comfy, very beautiful, but they can also be worn for me to just kind of like chill out, cool out, go run some errands and things like that, or go to the bus stop and get them, get my children, and still look chic and luxurious and elegant. So if that's something that you want to do, go ahead. You can get a capsule wardrobe. I've heard, a lot of people talk about having like staple pieces at first. For me, I just get the things that speak to me because that is a more elevated experience for myself rather than me just getting black, white, khakis, navies, maroons, and things like that. I like a little bit of color. I like a little bit of color. Now, for women to enter into thrival states, for the feminine to feel as though she is thriving and has it together, beauty is required. It is a requirement. It's even in the Bible where women are seen as beautiful. Yeah. And so, with this knowledge, we know that we need to incorporate beauty into our daily lives. One of the ways that I like to do so is I will use fine china for my tea. It is not a tea ritual or anything like that for me. It is simply I want to have tea in a fine china mug, cup, and just be happy with the saucer and all those things, right? And even so, I could elevate this conversation by having the right words for these material things that I am talking about. There's so many ways that you can elevate your daily life just simply by one, being knowledgeable and educated, and two, being knowledgeable and educated about yourself and the things that you like and the things that make you feel good. How do I want to feel when I move through my home? I don't want to be bumping into like clutter. I want to see the beauty of my home and not just the things. So here are 3 accessible tips or things that you can do in your everyday life that will allow you to have a little bit more luxury in your daily living. 1, having a glass of water in a nice crystal glass, or even having your tea in fine china, or simply creating a tea ritual or juice ritual where you juice the fruit yourself and you have that. But creating an elevated experience for you that allows you to really and truly just enjoy what you are consuming. I say water simply because that's the easiest one. You need water. You need multiple glasses of water a day. You might as well make it cute. Another one is using real perfume every day. Every day before you step out the house, either to go get the mail, go get groceries, whatever it may be, put on some perfume, put on some smell good, something, bask in some incense, whatever it is that makes you feel comfortable and good and elevated, get into it. Number 3, creating a luxury corner within your home. This can have flowers, candles, books, but like a quiet little luxury nook just for you so you can decompress and relax throughout the day and not necessarily have to get into your bed. I hope this has been helpful. Down below, if you would, please comment your everyday luxury that you have been enjoying or that you plan to. I love you.